देखो देखो क्या वो पेड़ है, चादर ओढ़े या खड़ा कोई। हे देखो देखो क्या वो पेड़ है, चादर ओढ़े या खड़ा कोई। बारिश है या आसमान ने छोड़ दिए हैं नल खुले कहीं। हाँ हम जैसे देखे ये जहां है वैसा ही, जैसी नजर अपनी खुल के सोचे आओ, पंख जरा फैलाओ, रंग नए बिखराओ। चलो 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 नए ख्वाब बुन ले। मस्ती में डोले बम बम बोले, मस्ती में तू डोल रे। बम बम बोले मस्ती में डोले, बम बम बोले मस्ती में तू डोल रे। भला मछलियां भी क्यों उड़ती नहीं, ऐसे भी सोचो ना। सोचो सूरज रोज नहाए या बाल भिगो के ये बुद्धू बनाए, हमें ये सारे तारे टिमटिमाए या फिर गुस्से में कुछ बड़बड़ाते रहे। खुल के सोचे आओ, पंख जरा फैलाओ, रंग नए बिखराओ। चलो 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 नए ख्वाब बुन ले।
क्यों टैंकर फुल, आंखें बंद तो डब्बा गुल। ओए बंद दरवाजे खोल रे, हो जा बिंदास बोल रे। मैं भी हूँ तू भी है, ओ मैं भी तू भी, हम सब मिलके बम चिक बम 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 बम।
ऐसी रंगों भरी अपनी दुनिया है क्यों, सोचो तो सोचो ना। प्यार से चुन के इन रंगों को किसी ने सजाया, ये संसार है जो इतनी सुंदर है अपनी दुनिया। ऊपर वाला क्या कोई कलाकार है, खुल के सोचे आओ, पंख जरा फैलाओ, रंग नए बिखराओ। चलो 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 नए ख्वाब बुन ले। बम बम बोले मस्ती में डोले, बम बम बोले मस्ती में तू डोल रे। बम बम बोले मस्ती में डोले, बम बम बोले मस्ती में तू डोल रे। बम बम बोले मस्ती में डोले, बम बम बोले मस्ती में तू डोल रे। बम बम बोले मस्ती में डोले, बम बम बोले मस्ती में तू
volunteer. Respected dignitaries, our esteemed principal, Muhammad Kalimullah sir, respected headmistress, Mrs. Mehmudunisa ma'am, respected teachers, dear parents, and our beloved students. It is my privilege to welcome you all to this special occasion marking this inauguration of the monsoon session 2026 to 27. Contributions are truly appreciated. The occasion deserves a meaningful beginning to commence today's program. I request Mr. Sheikh Abdul Kalim sir to begin the ceremony with the Holy Quran recitation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا أقسم بهذا البلد وأنت حل بهذا البلد ووالد وما ولد لقد خلقنا الإنسان في كبد أيحسب أن لن يقدر عليه أحد يقول أهلكت مالا لبدا أيحسب أن لم يره أحد ألم نجعل له عينين ولسانا وشفتين وهديناه النجدين فلاقتحم العقبة فلاقتحم العقبة وما أدراك ما العقبة فك رقبة أو إطعام في يوم ذي مسغبة يتيما ذا مقربة أو مسكينا ذا متربة ثم كان من الذين آمنوا وتواصوا بالصبر وتواصوا بالمرحمة أولئك أصحاب الميمنة
It is my privilege to introduce our Honorable Chief Guest, Ms. Kirti Gupta. A distinguished professional, Ms. Kirti Gupta holds qualification including BCom Honors, ACS, ACMA, Independent Director Certification and LLB. Her professional knowledge, experience and accomplishment make her a wonderful source of inspiration of our young leaders. We are truly honored by her presence today and we sincerely appreciate her taking the time to grace this important occasion. Thank you. A guest's presence becomes even more meaningful when we have the opportunity to express our gratitude and respect. So may I therefore request our respected principal, Mr. Mohammad Kalimullah sir, to kindly come forward and felicitate our honorable chief guest, Ms. Kirti Gupta.
Yes.
Thank you so much for calling me here. It's a wonderful opportunity, it's a good gathering and it's a huge mix, I can say, of different backgrounds coming together here. So I really appreciate that. And as I was going through the, today's, we can say, program schedule, I just appreciate how the school is trying to, convey their programs and in a different yet, relevant manner to understand how the government works. This is a school, but still it is managed. We have some management schedule here. Similarly, our country is also having different departments, different ministers who takes different care of different activities. So how school is, using this creative way of understanding the young minds of brilliant minds of the school to understand the governance of our country. So I would like to give a huge round of applause to the school management for this beautiful session. And President, the Education of Law and Order and Education of, Minister of Environment as well. So there are four. I really like these four bifurcations and how the school is trying to teach the young minds in this creative way. So before wasting much time, thank you so much again and thank you.
Experience in cost and management accounting, finance, audit and business advisory services. He has also served as the chairman of the Hyderabad chapter of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India for the year 25 and 26. His professional journey reflects not only expertise and achievements but also leadership and professional integrity. On an occasion that celebrates young leadership, we are particularly privileged to have such an accomplished professional among us. So may I now request our esteemed principal, Mr. Mohammad Kalimullah sir, to kindly come forward and felicitate our guest of honor, CMA Khaja Jalaluddin sir.
Thanks to Mr. Mohammad Kalimullah sir, who is the principal, and our headmistress madam, Maiden madam. We have a normal, because I will not go for speech, I have one story. Everyone know rabbit and tortoise story? Yes. Right? Yes. What the story? The rabbit was running very fast and suddenly thought that why should we go for tortoise? So he slept. Then suddenly tortoise trying for slowly and he win the race. Yes. And then the second story is there. Right? Yes. Second story, what is it? Then rabbit thought that no, I will get ready this time because first round he lost. Second round, the rabbit ran fast, he has not taken any rest, rabbit win. Third story now, it will now it is become equal. So what happened? They have decided that we will go on a road, then afterward we will go on a water. Right? What happened at the time? The rabbit was going very fast. Suddenly when the water came, he has to stop because rabbit can't walk. Then he has taken the help of tortoise. Then what the tortoise can walk in the water? Yes. Then he made rabbit to sit on. Then they win. Both that. It means that in school you have a unity, you should help each other, then only you can achieve. Right? And the second more thing, believe or not, school journey is one of the wonderful journey. After when we complete, because our parents, second parent, no, is our school teachers and principal, everyone who are there with us. When you leave the school, you will understand how the real world is there when you are going for intermediate. So what I want when you are there in the school, please make yourself to be good friends. Because this is a friend will be there till the lifetime. And school journey will be always remember till the lifetime. And the teachers, they know better than parents. Right? They know in which we are good, which we are bad. So I request everyone, enjoy the life, enjoy the studies. This is the best period for it. Thank you.
MCA. His journey reflects the values of entrepreneurship, achievements and contribution to society. So we are also grateful for his presence today and we are pleased to have him to share this special occasion with us. So may I request Mr. Sheikh Abdul Khalid sir to kindly come forward and felicitate our special guest.
It's not simply about receiving a title or holding a position. It is about accepting responsibility, earning trust and setting an example for others. The badges that our young leaders receive today therefore carrying a meaning far beyond their appearance. They represent trust, responsibility, commitment and service. Today, as our newly appointed cabinet ministers formally step into their respective roles, we mark this important beginning through the pinning of badges and draping of sashes. I respectfully invite our esteemed dignitaries to kindly come forward and do the honors of pinning the badges and draping the sashes of our newly appointed cabinet meeting. I request the ministers to go and affix their signatures in the Parliament Register near the Secretary after receiving the badges. President as Chandu, and Order Minister as Ajay, Environment.
A big round of applause for our newly appointed president. I invite our newly appointed Prime Minister, Ms. Afri. I request our Law and Order Minister, Mr. Ajay, to come on the dais.
ఆగండి ప్రెసిడెంట్ సార్ ద్రౌపది ముర్ము
I request the minister whose spinning is done to affix their.
सर थोड़ा टर्न जी
A big round of the extracurricular minister, Ms. Suzanne. Sports minister, Ms. Adiba. Now I request Mr. Manan sir to do the honor and I call upon finance minister, Mr. Muzammil, to come on the dais. headmisters and for doing honors of pinning the badges and breaking the sashes. Thank you for making the moment truly special for students. May we have another well-deserved round of applause for our esteemed dignitaries. Alright, so we now move from celebration to action. So ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready to witness the proceeding of the Monsoon session 2026-2027. Let us watch our young leaders step forward with confidence, responsibility and purpose as they make their places and begin their journey of leadership. With this, I invite the House to commence the Monsoon session 2026-27.
School prayer by Nujam and Mariam.
For the night and for the pleasant morning light, for rest and food and loving care and all that makes the world so fair. Help us to do the things we should, to be to others kind and good, and all to do at work or play, to grow more loving every day.
Respected dignitaries, staff, parents and the school parliamentarians, I deem it an honor to address the House during the Maiden Monsoon session of Malakpet High School Parliament. The school reopened on 3rd June after the summer vacation. A brave program was held on 2nd June to celebrate the Telangana Formation Day, wherein the flags was hoisted by the headmistress and other dignitaries. Yoga Day was organized on 21st June, highlighting the importance of healthy living. Investiture ceremony was held on 24th June, which was a grand affair. A painting competition was held on 27th June. Green Day was celebrated on 11th July, instilling among us the need to save the environment by planting trees. A number of curricular and extracurricular activities have been planned during this academic year, such as celebrating national festivals, quiz competitions, essay writing competitions, etc. Coming to the school timings are Monday to Friday. The timings are from 8:45 a.m. to 12:30 am to assessments. Congratulating to all the outgoing students of class 10 who passed out with flying colors, and the toppers were awarded for their good course. Sports events, inter-schooling competitions and medical camps and seminars inviting subject experts are also proposed for this academic year. An orientation on uses of AI was also held. In conclusion, my speech highlights in a nutshell the effect of empowering the young minds with knowledge and wisdom through all the activities planned alongside the academic year. Sir, I wish all the students to once again to pass out with the flying colors when the academic year ends. All the best and God bless you. Jai Hind.
Now we will have discussion on the President's speech.
Our school reopened on 3rd June. Why did school reopen for small children so early?
So that the children can be habituated to attend school regularly. If we delay the reopening, they will not be used to attend to it and they will cry.
Opposition has to be
Madam Speaker, my question is to ruling party. Yoga Day was celebrated on 21st June. How it is beneficial to all the students?
Now the health conscious now, they have realized the value of doing exercise.
Opposition must be satisfied.
Speaker, my question is to General Administration. 3:30 p.m. Don't you have extra classes for 9th and 10th class students? My member is irregular to school, so he don't know that we have extra classes.
Opposition has to be satisfied.
To Environment Minister. Green Day was celebrated to create awareness about saving the environment. Where is the greenery in the school? I want number of plants planted in the school.
Madam Speaker, I think opposition leader seems to be blind.
Madam Speaker, I want an apology. How can he call me blind?
I call him like that because being a student of our school, he does not know there are so many plants in our school. Please permit him for 5 minutes to go and count the plants.
I will give the permission to count the plants, but not now after the session. Must be satisfied.
Madam Speaker, my question is to Education Minister. What steps are being taken to prevent late coming to the school?
To answer this question, I'd like to point the esteemed opposition member because he himself comes late to school.
Request the House to maintain silence and decorum.
But Madam Speaker, we agree this is a serious matter and we are working on it along with the support of our teachers to control this problem. Moreover, we have volunteers to check the latecomers.
Opposition has to be satisfied. All those who are against the President's speech, please raise your hand. Eyes are more than the nose. Eyes have it, eyes have it, eyes have it. Resolution is passed. Education Minister.
Lord, the President's speech is resolved as the voting is in favor of our Honorable President who addressed the school parliament and the resolution is passed. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Opposition must be satisfied. I request the House to maintain silence and decorum. Now, speeches by Minister. Speech by Minister for General Administration.
Madam, distinguished dignitaries, teachers and my co-parliamentarians, good afternoon everyone. To begin with, I congratulate all the outgoing 10th class schoolmates who passed with flying colors. I gladly came to school on 3rd June after a restful summer vacation. We were pleasantly surprised to be selected as school leaders and being administrated the oath of office and making us aware of our responsibilities towards our school, thereby inculcating in us leadership qualities. We propose to discuss various curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities and competitions in the school cabinet meetings and put it in front of the principal and in charge to be implemented during academic year 2026-27. I conclude by thanking the management and teachers for giving me the opportunity in the school parliament. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Honorable speakers and respected dignitaries, parents and my dear co-parliamentarians. Law and order plays a vital role in the smooth functioning of a country, institution or even a school. Our job is to maintain discipline in the school premises, be it the assembly, recess or during class hours. For the systematic functioning of the classes, we need to constantly monitor the movement of students, reducing the noise levels and keeping a check on the behaviors of the students. This will be possible only with the support and guidance of our dear teachers. We leaders hope and expect to bring about marked improvement in discipline of the students at all levels. I thank the management and teachers for selecting me as a leader and giving me the opportunity to address the house during this monsoon session. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Minister for Environment.
Burning issue today. Our states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana are living under El Nino effects, which has caused dry spells and sultry weather. With this in mind, we organized Green Day celebrations. We held a number of activities which include taking out a position in the school surrounding to bring about awareness in the neighborhood about planting more and more trees. We also propose to have activities for the students during this academic year to protect the nature. I profoundly thank the management and teachers for their support and guidance and for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Now the question hour begins.
A number of curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities have been planned for this academic year, which is clearly mentioned in the speeches. I request the esteemed opposition member to be alert during this session.
Opposition must be satisfied.
Yes, we do understand that sometimes the leaders are not in their places, leading to indiscipline amongst the students. We will be taking up this matter in the cabinet meetings to improve discipline.
Opposition must be satisfied.
Madam Speaker, my question is to Finance Minister. Why are some students telling lies?
Madam Speaker, human nature seems to be active around. Do we all want the life sometimes or the other? I would like to ask the esteemed member whether she is perfect. Madam Speaker, ask her to answer my question.
Yes, we are not perfect.
Alright, I agree with the...
Madam Speaker, now tell me what steps you will take to resolve.
Alright, I agree with the esteemed opposition member. We'll try to look into the matter.
Opposition must be satisfied. Is to Environment Minister.
Madam Speaker, opposition seems to be blind. Every classroom has a dustbin. As leaders, it is their responsibility. To also
Madam Speaker, ask the ruling party not to waste your valuable time.
The concerned minister should look into the matter.
That we are going to have many activities this year. Can you highlight or repeat the activities once again?
Madam Speaker, obviously the esteemed member were sleeping while the President was giving his speech. I request the opposition leader to be alert and attentive in the House.
Madam Speaker, we are not sleeping. The ruling party member is avoiding the question.
I am not avoiding the question. The President was giving his speech. The curricular activities for this year. I ask the opposition leader to be alert and attentive in the House.
Opposition must be satisfied.
Party. Why the students are coming out of their places when the periods get over and teachers are changing?
Madam Speaker, this is the problem we will be discussing in the cabinet meeting and we will come up with a solution. I request opposition leaders also to give their valuable suggestions to solve this problem.
My question is to General Administration. When do you propose to have first cabinet meeting? Madam, I propose to have cabinet meeting very soon, maybe next week. Madam Speaker, why are some students pushing others while leaving assembly?
Madam Speaker, please note that the school has provided sufficient movement spaces including 2 staircases. So all the leaders are requested to help in the movement of the students in a disciplined manner without pushing.
Opposition must be satisfied.
Madam Speaker, why are the school classrooms are small? Madam Speaker, our school is shining and we are getting more and more students every year. Our performance is being noticed in the neighboring areas. So parents are requesting us to increase the size of the classrooms. However, this doesn't mean the classrooms are small. The positive point is the class strength is improving.
Opposition must be satisfied.
Madam Speaker, why the school is not taking us for a picnic?
Madam Speaker, picnics are planned but students are not willing to pay the charges, then we can pay the. So the opposition leader, if you want a picnic, go around and encourage the students for a picnic.
Opposition has to be satisfied.
Of the students speak in other languages. Madam Speaker, with a
Madam Speaker, kindly ask the ruling party not to waste your valuable time.
Madam Speaker, we belong to a country with around 22 languages and it is natural for us to speak in our mother tongue. But we are definitely working on this and the management has made arrangements for us to have a special coaching in speaking in English by learning the basics. Example, these monsoon sections prove that we are being guided to speak in English.
Opposition has to be satisfied.
As the opposition leader to do not waste our valuable time.
Madam Speaker, I think the ruling party is not having the patience.
Yes, we do not have the patience. Madam Speaker, why do the surrounding school copy our school? Madam Speaker, when we do something unique, something extraordinary and something special, it means our school, Monsoon High School, is doing very well in all the activities and along with academics. So it is actually a point that we should be proud of that other schools are copying us.
Opposition must be satisfied.
Opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to all those who have made this occasion special. Our heartfelt thanks to our Honorable Chief Guest, Ms. Kirti Gupta, Guest of Honor CMA Khaja Jalaluddin, and the special guest Mr. Syed Abdul Mannan for graciously joining us and encouraging our young leaders. We also to our headmistress, Mrs. Mehmood Unisa ma'am, and our principal, Mr. Muhammad Kalimullah sir, for their constant guidance and support. And a special note of appreciation to Mrs. Sabina ma'am for her valuable guidance, constant mentorship, and dedicated support throughout the session. We also thank our teachers, parents, students for their presence and cooperation. And lastly, to our newly appointed cabinet ministers, we wish you all the very best as you take on this responsibility with confidence, dedication and integrity. Thank you all for being the part of this memorable occasion.
we will also be having the winter session and the budget session in the coming academic year. So God bless all of you. The program has come to an end successfully, and we thank and we are grateful to all the dignitaries who have made it possible. We are grateful to the parents who have made it possible. Thank you all the staff members and worked behind the scenes and have done a wonderful job. Above all, I will be failing if I do not thank Mahmoodunisa ma'am, who has been stalwart in guiding us, molding us, and always encouraging us with her valuable presence. Thank you so much, ma'am. God bless